Vanakkam. Okay, so as you can see, my lips are very dry, which usually signifies either me being sick or me having my period. It's the second one. So I have my period, just got it. I had to rush to go and get pads. Thank God something was close by. Anyways, there's that. Out of nowhere, I get my period. Like, that is so not necessary right now. Anyways, okay, first things first. ஸ்நேகிதோடு பின்னாடி போயிட்டு இருக்கு. ஸ்நேகிதோடு வந்து ஏற்கனவே ஆட் பண்ணிட்டேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Not sure. It's the Tamil, it's the Telugu dubbed version of Nanban. Okay? Did they make my cheeks bigger? Telugu, చేస్తుంటారు. నా యాక్సెంట్కి ఏమైంది? అయ్యో. Okay. So ఈరోజు ఏం చూసానంటే, ఓకే, ఈరోజు చూసేది కాదు, చూసేదాన్ని నేను దాని గురించి మాట్లాడేది. బయట పిన్నాడి ఎవరు ఉన్నారు? I said పిన్నాడి ఎవరు ఉన్నారు, like the Tamil and Telugu mix. Okay, I'm not sure what I basically added. Anyone in the background, anyone who hears a pimp or a terrorist that's stalking me, so probably that got recorded on camera. I feel bad for them. Okay, anyways, okay, I'm not sure what you guys. No wonder I was hungry today more because I got my period. That's why I was more hungry today. Is this going to like? Okay. So I'm just gonna say everything that I've already added. I talked about Mudru. I talked about Bangla dubbed. I talked about Kushi Malayalam dubbed. I added that. I talked about Tirumala, adding Tirumala. Added Nerkanir. Basnaragam, I added that. Sarkar இன்னைக்கு தான் நான் ஆட் பண்ணேன். Sun Nextல இருக்கு. And Garanamugudu. I know there's a name of another actor's movie in Telugu cinema as well by the same name, but this is Appa's Talapati Vijay's Garanamugudu. Yeah. But it's the Telugu dubbed version of Tirumala. There you go, done. I have 10 minutes to rant about whatever comes to my mind. I hate periods. I don't know what invented that. Okay. I know you guys are telling me to still like not give up on tapping and breathing and intuition. And because I think they're trying to stop me from tapping. And you guys know that. Yeah. And yeah. Do you guys want to write the symbolisms of these Omni Virtual Warriors for each flag? Obviously the case on the TVA flag is bogus because once again they're afraid that their case is going to go on them, whoever did that, and so they put the case on Appa. Basically it's a reversal of karma, which just really is irking me, pissing me off, making me mad, and it's not just because I'm on my period. Okay, listen, okay, I know that I might get more angry on my period, but the thing is I just feel my anger more, okay? And I do act out more, like I yell more, and yeah, but like that is coming from a real place. What the heck do they do to my hair? Look what they're doing. They're trying to give me a bald spot, which is just funny. And look at my hair, look how short they've made my hair. Anyways, whatever, I'm gonna just style it my own way, whatever. And where was I? They're making my arms bigger. So what they're doing, you guys probably already know this, using the mosquito bites, they're trying to make my arms bigger and like thicker and whatever. It's just very disturbing how they have a problem with the human body and how it looks like. Kind of is irking, but they want the perfect body, which is just okay. You want to kill all the species in the world, but then when you look like a certain species, you want to look like the ideal version of beauty, but you try to ruin everyone else's body. Like, I don't get that. I don't have dimples anymore. I used to have dimples when I was a baby, and now, I mean, it comes and goes, my dimples, like, when my face expressions change, but, yeah. Anyways, I used to have dimples naturally, you guys know that. And how many minutes do I have? I have 8 minutes left. So I'm something very important. 8 periods. Oh, but the thing is, I was talking about anger. And, so I'm going to use that, as Appa would tell me to. I don't know what else Appa would tell me, or else I would win this situation. Anyways. I think, oh my god, they do this thing where all the drivers are staring at me for no reason, the pimps. Who wants to go through the drive-thru? Creeps. Anyways, okay. But the thing is, what I'm going to do is, the thing is, I want to be able to show my anger, but in a place that isn't possessed, because when I have a lack of blood, I already have a lack of blood, okay, that's just whatever, right? I already had no blood. But then during my period, what happens is that, as you guys know, the things that compose the blood, those individual parts of the blood, is what keeps me somewhat sane. Somewhat, okay, I'm already like 99.99% probably possessed. Mind controlled, whatever you want us to call it. But then when those parts go away, like, I don't want them to use my anger to get me in trouble, because that's what they try to do. Yeah. So it's not about me getting in trouble, it's about me acting from a place of me, because if I yell at somebody or, you know, hit somebody or whatever during my period, yes, I have an urge to hit people on my period. But hello, that just means I'm not as possessed. It's a good thing. But the thing is, a beautiful song's going on in the beginning one. Anyways, I want to do it from a place of me, so I have to continue focusing. I'm not breathing right now, as you guys know, but I'm able. There, one breath in the last 7 minutes. Ice cream truck. I don't buy from the ice cream truck because that pimp might know me, and I'm freaked out if that guy does. Why do pimps sell ice cream? I don't know. You know. I'd have to save my money up. Anyways, yeah. And going to try to stay awake tonight. I'm not. And yeah. How does Shrikant and Krishna, is Krishna out of jail? Oh no, Shrikant's on bail. Did he come straight here? Did he come straight to me, or is he still in India? I don't even know. Is Krishna still in jail? Or did he get out of bail too? Yo, Shrikant's doppelgangers can't be around going freely, because that's how he got out. By getting information from me. How to get out. Like, no. No. He's saying, danger to multiverse. Shrikant's voice went down. I mean, yeah, that's, I'm like, yo, why? No, man. Krishna's not on bail. Anyways, basically, it has to. I'm already feeling exhausted. Oh my fuck, fudge. My fudge. It felt like there was a mosquito bite on my like vein. That's freaky. Anyways, why did everything become a brothel? Okay, not everything is a brothel, but like, I am everything is a brothel. Except, I think you guys shut down some brothels in Mississauga. Thank God. I mean, if you guys have, so, which means that there are like less places that are brothels and dungeons, which means there are many pockets in Mississaugas that are closed up, that aren't brothels and dungeons. Thank the Manangata lords. I mean, no, I'm not calling Lord Manangata. You guys know what I mean, right? Yeah. And whoever put the case on Appa Parde la Poha. And you know what I noticed? I'm gonna tell you guys this, okay? Guys, gals, LGBTQ plus community, everybody. That's good. So think Appa's entering the movie. Anyways, Appa's name in the movie is funny. Okay, they did something to my cheeks, man. Those are my cheeks. Those ain't my cheeks. What the F, man? I got like, what my big cheekbones at? Like, my like, I think you guys remember my face more than I do because I haven't seen any of the videos I'm in. Thank you, Vijay Deverakonda, for that. Thank you very much for being a hacker, for being somebody who only lives off of stalking me for lifetimes and lifetimes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm being sarcastic if you haven't noticed. It makes me like say so much about him in those like videos they take when I'm unconscious. Like, yo, stay famous on your own thing. Don't use me for it. I don't need that. What was I gonna say? Oh, because he's the one who's giving me a period. You know what other powers that Manangata has? Other powers he has is controlling over my search results on the internet. He has powers over my search results on any search engine, whether that's YouTube or Google. So if I search up Abhirami, I don't see my name. Because even, okay, I can't see good people, right? So even if bad people say good things about me, I'm supposed to see that. Right? I'm supposed to see the amount of bad followers I have on Twitter or YouTube or Instagram. But he makes sure I don't see it. Okay, and second, the next thing is that birds flying, flying, flying. But those are bad birds because I'm not letting any good birds near me. Because if there are good birds near me, then I would be going with the good birds everywhere. If there's a whale near me, I just go jump into the ocean and chill with my whales. No, I'm serious. I just chill my whales, yo. My dolphins, my sharks, my belugas, my fishies, my birdies. My birdies would just carry me everywhere. Everything would be A-okay. All my children, they used to say A-okay. I'm gonna go on my ass over it. See, the advantage of my period, it's not that I get emotional on like, makes me more emotional. I have so much emotion in me right now, and it brings it out, which is what I think the Lord is trying to do, and what Appa would tell me to use it for. It's like he says to use every disadvantage to your advantage, because that way you'll always be happy. You know what I'm saying? It'll lead you to happiness, because those challenges at that point won't become challenges, but they become your strengths. Appa would always say that. He said a lot of things about life that day to like prepare me for my entire life. Ice cream day, that's just coming to me. You know how like this, as I say something, stuff comes to me. This guy's saying I do, and then he gets electrocuted. Have they electrocuted me and Ava when we were? They haven't done. Anyways, I was saying something very important. Hashtag period memory. Yeah, Appa does like to, because he knew that might be our last day off until several decades after, a couple of decades after. I was going to say something very fucking important, such an important. Kids happen, everyone happens. What was I saying? Vijay Deverakonda. He's trying to make everyone, because he has the same last name as Veil Nachir's evil husband's, right? Or name or whatever. I don't even care what his name was. So he's like, oh, I'm that guy. You ain't Ayyanar. Ayyanar is here, you're here. Humbi, yo, calm down. Are they like possessing me to talk bad about him? I really don't care. Oh, anyways, I'm on my period, so I really don't care. They're possessing me to say this because I'm on my period. Okay, so basically, as I was saying, he stops me from seeing or hearing. And so even if I search up Abhi, right, and someone bad posted it, I should be able to see the Flying Girl video. I should be able to see the Niagara Falls video, because in those videos, it's only me and the birdies and bad people, right? There are good people, but like even if they were in the video, they would seem invisible to me, right? But if I'm not seeing those search results itself, sometimes they might not come up, sometimes they do come up, and I don't see it, right? That's due to him. It'd be very nice if he's not alive, but clearly he is, unfortunately, due to Charan. Why is Seneca tooling always around me? some cars called Seneca Touarings are always around me. I mean, they're not always around me, but I see them daily, sort of. And it's Hell's Angels are around me too. You know, the motorcycle group Hell's Angels. Just as recent, ever since I was staying in Port Credit. Stuff I've learned while in Port Credit. Oh. Apparently, you know that point I was at, it's a drug exchange point. You know the place I was at? The place where I would spend the nights at? It's a drug exchange point. Which I never knew. Until a week or so? Yeah. A week or so ago, and I'm still not able to leave that place. I'm gonna try tonight not to go. I have a plan. I'm not getting up. I said never to go up because the reason why I'm in this situation right now is because of every moment that I chose to give up. Appa said not my fault. Appa would say it's not my fault. They closed the patio. Oh no, that's somebody else. Okay. And it's because I trusted the wrong people. And it would be because it's definitely going to be Sunyan. And it's because I didn't have enough confidence. And it's because of all the wrong choices I made. I'm in this situation right now. And I'm being possessed to be nice to people that are really, really bad, or I'm being possessed to be not to do the right thing, unfortunately, which I hate because I always go on doing the right thing, right? Because of all the times that I chose to put the evil people first before me. And I'm gonna do everything in my willpower, I think. In order not to do that. I hate periods. I'm sorry, side note. Okay, so basically I should see all these videos, right? I should see, you know what, today? Let me just tell you how many followers I see on Twitter. Okay, I know I probably have, I'm not trying to be arrogant, I know I have followers in the millions count. Or something like that, possibly more, I'm not sure. Am I being arrogant by saying that? I probably am. I'm not trying to be, but I just don't know how many followers I have. Let me tell you how many followers I saw yesterday. And I've been seeing, this is so funny. I've been seeing, this is how many followers, like he tries to make sure I see 0 followers. Okay? 0. I saw 10 followers yesterday. Today, I see 12 followers. On Instagram, how many followers? Maybe like 5 maximum. Facebook, I see 0 likes on any of my most of the posts. I see 0 likes. On YouTube, whenever I this is one thing that's okay. So on YouTube, whenever I post and I see the video, I open the page for the video, right? What I see is you guys probably so mad at the fact that I only see that many followers. Today I saw 12. Okay, there you go. Excuse me, I saw 12. Okay. Thanks to the Rakonda. I'm sorry, I love making fun of him. Or maybe it's probably because I'm on period, but whatever. And to increase my period because they think I might not sleep tonight because he controls the blood flow like my buddy. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make I don't know. Okay. Anyways, periods. You don't know how to get a good photo. Don't sleep. I thought I was gonna sleep for a second because he possesses me into sleeping. Okay, I have to end this video. Okay, anyways, quickly. Okay, I'm saying one more thing about Shalavi. I hate her. Ugh. Oh, anyways, okay, so what was I gonna say? Hey, period memory. Hashtag period memory. And so there's that. He basically makes sure I only see 12 followers, and I have never, what I see on YouTube is that I see that, you know how whenever you get likes or whatever, or maybe this just happens to everybody, I'm not sure, on a YouTube video, like, something happens, and then the mark for the like button does something, and then does something, ping, and then you see the likes increase, right? I see that thing happening, but then I see it's at 0 likes. It's at, like, what, 5 views? And maybe my channel maybe has 100 or so views, is what I see. Maximum. He just got mad. He just got mad with David Akonda. I don't have telepathy with the David Akonda, but hashtag blabbering. But point is, and he would have gotten mad at that fact because of the fact that I saw 100. Do you see how that even saw 100? on my channel. That is very comedic. He thinks his life depends on me being blind. Hiranda Janmangal. Okay, there's that. Anyways, I need my powers back, yo. Hate that guy. Okay, next is Shelby. I would just say something very quickly about her. She is the reason, as you know, she might have been, okay, a hashtag blabbering, whatever, I don't care. I'm on a period, I have another excuse now. So you know the gentleman in Mumbai. So basically that gentleman where she was there, she was already being pimped out by Jay Balvin. She was in the house, her and Tulsi and Sharmi were already being pimped out. And basically, she saw me I was working, thank you very much. I was on the streets, but I was working. Because the reason I didn't have a house that time is because we were going to get a house. We were going to rent a house, buy a house. We had enough money. We were saving up money anyways. And it's because we had insiders that was shut in, that was trying to make sure to keep us on the streets. And he was stealing the money. He was stealing the food. He was making sure, and then we would do work last minute to make sure everybody had food every night. Every day, like morning, lunch, night. We did that when he was stealing. God. Point is, so she had powers then, even then, right? She was being human trafficked, but she had powers then, right? And so she had the powers. She made sure that Jay Bone saw me, that we fought. Yes, I did fight with him because I thought he was trying to steal my children to be human trafficked. So the entire street yelled at him. All my kids were yelling at him because, well, they tried to touch me and he was yelling at me, and they thought that he was going to rape me and kill me. The whole street was filled with kids, right? All my kids. So he was being yelled at severely and he got scared and ran away. So he got me when I was alone with Appa, right? Appa's parallel. They're the same to me. They're Malpa. Yeah. Anyways, point is, she's the one who did that. She's the one who who made sure John was there. John Andrew, that was him. He was the reason who kicked me out of the house for no reason, and who basically violated the landlord-tenant agreement because he had to wait a month for me to find another house. You know, the 5 years ago, this fiasco happened because of him. Anyways, he was there as well. He was the one who orchestrated everything, basically. Obviously, the main evil. There's many villains. Point is, she's the one who did that. She used her powers in order to put me there, to make sure Jay Bond got attention on me, to kidnap me, to put me in there. And Sharma was there. I liked her. Whenever, the thing is, she does this thing, even then. Whenever I did not, depression of losing all my kids and everything got to me, and I didn't, everything, Tulsi and Sharma were like, oh, it's my fault, my kids died. No, it's your fault, because I couldn't see my kids after that, right? Because I didn't eat for a long time. So I didn't see my kids. So if I had seen my kids, I would have escaped. But they told me, even though my kids were over there looking for me, they could see, right? Through the windows and everything. They told me they died. Because I couldn't see that. So I have a huge problem right now with the fact that I can't see when I don't eat, one, and with the black heart in me, second. And she also did this one thing. So I stayed there until I was a teenager, I think. I don't remember everything once again. If I remembered everything, I would stay awake, wouldn't I? Whenever I went down, I obviously didn't have much friends there. I didn't see the good ones there. Even though the good ones tried to talk to me, and I couldn't see them or hear them. Hello. Because I was trying to get the kids to escape every single day, right? I escaped several times. But then Tulsi and Sharmi then would choose to come out. And he's like, oh, it's because of you, he's raping me because of you. I'm like, yo, like now I think about it, I'm like, no, yo, I don't care about you. Because they purposefully put me there in order to get raped. And they told shit about me to their evil customers so they can torture me to death. Almost dying in there when I was pregnant with my children. Tulsi killed my children. I had children. The dads, I don't care about. No, I have a family. They're the dads, they're the moms, they're the parents. So I don't care whoever. Another pimp. She just showed her face. Ayo. Okay, anyways, so I don't care about them. So they're the parents. That's not one of my children's parents. I have 3 minutes left because I think they might shut down the patio. Okay. Anyways, quickly, and then she would basically make sure that there were rows and rows of people. She had a problem with me walking from one area of the brothel to another, out of the room. She had a problem with me leaving the room, going to one part of the brothel to the other. So she would make sure that I don't leave. If the room of the, you know how there's the locked up, in a brothel, each person has a room where they're like locked up in. So I leave the room, right? She had a problem with me leaving the room to escape because she would know, because Tulsi would go and tell her, right? Right? Because I'm trying to save her ass here, right? And she would put me in trouble by telling her everything. So she would make sure with her powers and with other people not to let me escape, right? Or they try to make me stop this story. I don't care, I'm gonna keep saying it, whatever. Okay. And she would make sure there were people all over the hallway, all of the evil, prostitutes, the ones that are being human trafficked, staying there, waiting there to get me raped by them, and they did. Stop me from going. I mean, I still escaped several times nonetheless, but she was disgusting. Authorities killed one of my children right after I gave birth to them because I was going to leave them. I told her to give them to up every single time. She didn't. She killed them. They're alive now. And I'm going to get to them, so screw you guys. She's trying to kill them. They're alive. They're up, still up. Hello. Obviously. Anyways, there's that. I just wanted to tell you that. Yeah, that's all. I'm going to go now. I have to post this. Beautiful song, the second song, or third song, I don't know. The dude punished them. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go. There's that. Oh, were they coming here because they had a problem with me leaving? Oh, basically, she's the one who made me move to Mississauga. Her powers, Sahana used her powers because she has telepathy, so which no one clearly believes, they're gonna believe it in a week. I mean, when I'm alive. Used her powers to do that. To move me to Mississauga, all the rapings and all the sexual assaults that happened in public and at schools, all of that was her. She was a huge part of the reason why I was in human trafficking. I'm in human trafficking. I'm being human trafficked. She has the power to basically. She's the ruler of shit. She shouldn't have those powers. I don't understand how she got. I was too nice to her. That's what it all comes down to. Me being too nice to them, and then you guys take all the karma. Which is why I have to learn that. I'm not trying to act like some sort of leader. I'm just saying, unfortunately, it's the way that it works. Because of the terrorist up there, she gets scared when I am. She knows that I'm the. I don't know. For some reason, it's designed like that. She made sure that. Well, I have to take the karma first, and then everybody else takes it, or else everybody's safe. So I have to learn to take as much karma as possible for you guys. And that's for me to stay alive, because as long as Abhi's alive, the incarnation of Abhi is alive and stays alive and doesn't commit suicide or doesn't let insiders in, she dies. Eventually. And time is saved. I am blabbering! I'm gonna go. I'm gonna post this. When I come, thank you. Hashtag blabbering. Why did it stop playing? I'm gonna go. Peace out.